Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Ignatius and let's watch myself play some the Crust. Specifically, today is trading day, meaning I can start fulfilling these jobs. I do have the silicon, so I decided to send the resources and start making some money. Wonderful, you can see the drones are now bringing the stuff up to the landing pad for the landed shuttle to be filled. Also, the battery may only be filled at 28%, but being so big,
research complete.
That's no issue. Okay. There we have
Objective achieved.
liftoff and a message.
Great job, Director. The fun.
Wonderful. What did I do now? Okay, a new job has arrived, and I have so much steel, of course, that I can just send this with no issues at all. Okay, let me speed this up a little. Yes, there is I'm wasting blue signs, yes. So I made the hauling drone and the repeater. Okay.
Objective achieved.
Objective achieved, wonderful.
Research complete.
And that... I don't know what it was actually. Doesn't matter. The rare earth minerals are now delivered and stored in the storage. Wonderful. Here I slowed down to speed 2 out of 3 because I thought, why am I running this so fast? And very soon I'm going to be thinking, why am I running this so slow? And I end up going back to 3 out of 3.
Director, there's news. In short,
Director, I see.
my
Director.
This is because you can see when I took down this section of conveyor, these drones immediately started going, and they are now going to fill this with regolith that's lying around. That's not a good picture. These storages will not be filled by drone if they have an incoming conveyor that blocks them from being filled. So if you want something like this, where you can fill, where you can use stuff that's lying around and stuff you're mining, you have to do it this way. With the container having no input, only an output, and the Jesus speaking. This thing connecting here after the container. Holy moly!
Research
Sorry for
complete.
that. Research complete. What? Okay. Yes, there are now a little bit more contracts. I don't know why I didn't immediately fulfill this one. course I didn't have the resources yet, but I will have them soon. Instead I looked a little bit out, or rather I tried to, then I saw that it's still nighttime, but very soon it won't be. Day is about to break. Here I looked for the iron, that should be right about down there somewhere, here, which I will only see in digging mode or when I am in the what would you call it? Sensor mode? Let's call it sensor mode. Okay. I think a whole lot isn't going to happen now, so let me speed this up a little bit.
Research complete.
Ah! Now we can start pressing the valuable, the rare earth minerals. And here I discovered the labs, sociology, engineering and fundamental science labs. I decided that these are so important that of course I'm going to research them next. Also, even at right now, the time of this recording, which is only a little bit longer, I have not yet made any passenger stuff, which is something I will need to do very soon, I believe. Also for money reasons, I think. But here is the uncovering of the additional iron, which at this point I was already planning to add here, to add to this junction, so that I will have full kind of full conveyor of iron going into the main factory and a full belt of iron going into concrete pressing. That should give me ample resources of all kinds. Also, there are other iron mines out there. So now I'm building the not regolith press, the rare earth mineral thingy, refinery, rare minerals refinery. At this point I am kind of frozen because I'm looking at the input and output of not the input-output carrier signal. Ah, that movie, I could watch that movie again. At the input and output of slag. I don't actually know why there is an input of slag here. That I wonder. But the output of slag, first I thought I could use this to go there, but then I will add it into here. That is clear. Removing my mouse pointer to not make this more confusing than it has to be. Okay, now comes the conveyor, wonderful. Select resource, which is here, rare earth elements. Then of course this, wonderful. Now I need power. Which I did pragmatic. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, here I built this and then, whoops, that's too far to the left. So let me remove that, and then I decided, wait a second, this is a good opportunity, so let's do an experiment. The idea being, can I have the input and output of this underpass not exactly behind each other, kind of an underpass with a curve in it. And that's the answer. No, I cannot. They need to be straight, exactly like the underpasses in Factorio. The underground conveyors. So, lesson learned, and conveyor belt. Wonderful. And now all the slag is getting placed into the slag container. Also, I now have lots of rare earth elements
Research complete.
and no place to use them yet. Which is also why I need to start looking for people, or looking at housing people. I'm kind of reaching the limit here. The limit of what I can do at this point in time. One more thing I did, or I think I'm reaching the limit, let's put it that way. One more thing I did was add this this iron resource into the factory as planned into this junction here. Let me speed this up a little bit. I first, of course, have to bring down the energy. Let me speed this up anyway. Okay, that's power, and that's the conveyor. Wonderful. This is now making iron-rich regolith. Let me speed this up a little bit again. Okay, here I was looking at the battery status, and here we can see a full belt left, full belt down, and a full belt right. Wonderful. Here I was looking at the power usage. Let me go back a little bit and wait until I place the mouse here. We are currently using at max 189 power. Our current consumption is 99. At max, that's the important number here. That's the number I was looking at. 189. And the battery is making a max of 240. So, even if the factory were running full, every single machine were running full, I could power them all. And that's always my target, to have enough battery output to power the entire factory, the entire colony, at full function. That makes sure that the battery is always too big, and at least when you look at the raw numbers, but in my mind the battery can never be too big. And now I just was watching the whole thing a little bit and not doing very much anymore. And also I was growing a little bit tired, so this is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and not drill if you so choose, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.